Oh my god. I'm a smart one. Really, I am. Okay. I wonder if... No, I can't. Okay. I didn't share it on enough things. Whatever. Okay, so hi, I'm Kyler. I'm gonna make a little fairy house. So, I got this at like the dollar store, and I'm gonna use it as a template, but yeah, I'm not gonna be putting this together. But here we go. I know that this music is probably not what you would expect for building a tiny fairy house, but the thing is, I'm feeling it, so maybe next time I will play something that's more fantasy-like. Okay, so what do we got here? We got these little things. I think these go on the sides. Ooh, I can do this. You don't need to see the top of my head. This is more important. Okay, so just vaguely putting this together. This goes here like that. Okay. All right. Got it. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm going to use popsicle sticks. I have a giant box that I got at Joann's for like $5. It was originally like 9 or something. And there are 1,000. 1,000. 1,000 little popsicle sticks. So, alright. To start off with, I'm going to cut off the ends. This is a little tool that I got, from Lowe's. It's about $8. It has changed my life, my crafting life. Pretty much squeeze it together, and there you go, straight line. The only problem is that they tend to fly all over the place, and I mean that's okay if you have if you don't have any animals that may try to eat it. My cat doesn't care, so that's good. I'm gonna see if I can scoot this back just a little bit so you can maybe see my face and what I'm doing. Cool. So those are my mannequins. Don't mind them. I went to cosmetology school, so they're there. That would be Clark and Lexa. Yes, I named my mannequin heads. I also have Abby and Raven. And the other one, Octavia. Duh. Okay. You know, very quickly, I'm going to make sure that I am actually streaming. So I'm gonna message my friend real quick. Let's see. I can do this, really I can. Where is messaging? There it is. No, I don't want to attach to Wi-Fi. Just... live on Twitch. Oh, I cannot spell. delete. Oh my god, I don't like this. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is approximate. I don't know. Yeah, I do like that. Okay, so this is about 3 popsicle sticks. Ooh, that's pretty much perfect. Cool. So what I will do now is make sure that this is perfect. Take my pencil and draw a line on my popsicle sticks, and then cut on the line. There it goes, some tiny pieces of wood. That's fun to clean later. All right. So what I do now is, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. What I will do is take one of these and a little bit, like a half a centimeter from the edge, I will make a little line. And then I will cut it. Cool. And then I take my glue stick. Make sure these are perfect. Sometimes I'll use other sticks to just make sure that it's perfectly in line. Oof. God, my fingers are so big, it just moves everything around. Alright, take the glue stick. A little bit of glue there. And then slap it down like that, just so it, ouch, stays together. So hi! I like to use the low heat glue sticks because I am clumsy and I burn myself a lot with this thing. So it's good for me. And also, it's really hot in here, yo. So when I'm done with, oh man, you can't see what I'm doing. Mother Faulkner. Okay, there we go. When I am done gluing the piece on, I will take the glue stick and come back in and do that to reinforce it. I'll need another glue stick very soon. Put that right there. Alright, so we got one roof section. Thanks. How do I do this? Where's the... This is... All right, so let's cut some more little ends off here. So for those of you, my one viewer, who just got here, I am using the template of this little birdhouse to make a little fairy house. So I've started with the roof tiles. There's 2 little roof tiles on each side. I think I might try to stagger them so they look like this, maybe. We'll see what happens. Usually I before I start crafting anything miniature, I have a plan that is well thought out, and basically in my head I have a step-by-step of what I'm about to do, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm just gonna wing it, cause why not? The first 2 times that I tried to go live on here, my phone overheated and only recorded 10 minutes of it. But yes, that is me. That's my guitar's name. First, what? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Whatever. Yeah, so I got a new phone, and now I'm hoping this will work. Glad to have a friend that can come on here and tell me if everything is good or not. Can you hear the music? Is it too loud? Is it just right? Oh, hi! What's up? How you doing, buddy? I'm making a tiny fairy house. Oof. How are you doing, Savvy? 2 people that I've played Dungeons and Dragons with are now watching me make tiny, nerdy things. Of course. That makes me happy. How are you both doing? It's really, I appreciate you guys being here. Y'all being here. No genders allowed. I mean, that's not what I meant. No, fucking gender is weird. I'm not gonna deal with that. We like to be respectful of all genders here. So, guys, this is so gendered. But I will call anyone bro, which is probably not the best thing, but you know what? I would call my own mother bro. God, me too. It was okay with just one person missing, but like having 2 people missing, nah. And I don't think Vaconia would be into mushrooms the way that yes, no assumed genders, thank you. Yeah, Xavier and his mushrooms. You know, that I appreciate that you came up with that, because that's very much something that both Paul and Xavier, I feel, would do. Alright, I'm just gonna make... One, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, it's perfect! Ah, I love that. I love when things come out perfectly. Okay. Time for a little bit of glue for this guy. Whoa. So the only problem with this guy is that sometimes the ends are a little like pushed together and stuff. But it's a lot easier than using a little, what is it called? X-Acto knife type thing, which is something I do have. Also, you don't have to replace any blades on this thing, which you do have to do on the X-Acto knife type creatures, which I will show you. And I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh no, I don't know where mine is. This is what happens when I do D&D. Everything gets all messed up on my craft area. Oh man. So I'm nearsighted, so I'm gonna have to get real close to see. I feel serving and registering in front of myself. Ooh, get a sponsor. It will change your life. It is the best thing I ever did for myself, besides, getting clean in the first place. Sober, clean, whatever. I go to all the programs. I know it's too hot. Okay. Let's schedule a haircut for you, Savvy. It is definitely way too hot for you to have that big curly mop that you tend to have when you don't cut your hair. It's cute, but definitely not good for the hot times. And it's been a lot of hot times. Today hasn't actually been that bad. As long as it stays under 40, I can function. Like, I haven't been able to do anything between the hours of noon and like 8:30 or 9 p.m. because it's been over 85. It's been in the like 90s. Fucking bullshit. But yeah, I would love to help your head out. Be cooler. Help you with your unruly mop. Yeah. So for the one other viewer here, I did go to cosmetology school, and I still do cuts and colors, and updos even, but I can't do that for a living because my back is stupid. Storming! Aw. Well, that's too bad. But storms are cool. We don't get storms over here, really. We get rain, 80% of the year, but... So I've been planning on making a fairy garden type thing. Like with a river and a bunch of trees and bushes and all that stuff and a bunch of fairies because I got a tube full of tiny little fairies. But I just haven't done it because I got distracted by D&D. Big surprise. Excuse me. So I think that what my stream is mostly going to be about is making this fairy garden. So we're going to start with one fairy house and see where it goes. And we're not going to plan this. We're just going to see what happens. I mean, obviously I have ideas in my head, but I'm not going to make a plan. It's real hard for me not to make a plan when I'm doing tiny things because it's actually really helpful to have a plan mostly. But I think with something like this, I mean, it's supposed to be whimsical. So, yeah, I'm just going to wing it. Wing it like a berry. Oh, I'm so bad at puns usually. All right. I would do better with the female sponsor. Yeah, that's a rough one. When I first got into recovery, I was actually living as a man. And I also feel more comfortable with female sponsors. And gender is such a weird thing. You just have to find the right place and the right people to help you with that kind of stuff. Although I gotta say, Savvy, if someone hangs out with you for very long, they will see very quickly that you're not really a guy. It didn't take me long. Unless they're like stubborn or like don't feel genders or don't like whatever care about people's respecting people or whatever. It's all rumbly and can hear it in the basement. Oh, that's so cool. Man, I really like that's the wrong one. I really like lightning. I am I'm kind of afraid of thunder, which is dumb because it's just a sound and it can't actually hurt me, but I'm like super fascinated by lightning, which actually could really really hurt me. But that kind of sounds like fun. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We got the shingles over here. And now we're going to start with... I'm going to save these. I might need smaller pieces later. I think... So I really like this round door situation going on here. It's kind of cool. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that because it's going to be really hard to cut that out in wood. Well, I'll deal with it when I get there. We are just now making the foundation of the tiny little fairy house, so we're just going to worry about that. So, Savvy, what I recommend is going to a women's meeting, and just being like, hey, I am not how I look. I'm not who I look like. My body does not describe who I am as a person. And, if they're cool people, they will be like, oh, okay, that makes sense, or whatever.